So grades, I want to just hit on grades real quickly. It sounds like you were all so busy. I wonder if you were able to get the grades that you were used to getting. Was that first semester hard for you, or was it easy? And fill me in. Gabby, it looks like it wasn't so easy for you.
College is very different from high school. I will say that. There's no babying. There's no tutor. There's no right there in the corner. I'm trying not to say it in Spanish. There's no one there in the corner to, baby you through the homework. There's no one there. I mean, of course, there's professors that are very willing to help you, but it's you're in college. You're an adult. You're independent. Obviously, there's going to be resources for you, but not everybody knows where they are.
I want to know what your GPA was like. You were probably pretty exceptional in high school, I imagine, right?
Yeah, I graduated with a 3.9, but now it's a 3.7, which is good. Like,
Okay.
it's good, but it's not where I want it to be.
How about your worst grade first year? Did you fail anything?
It was a C.
C.
That's
C.
failing.
Yeah, for
That's
you,
failing for me. That's failing for us.
right? You don't get C's.
Yeah, we don't get C's.
You're like, no, you don't get C's.
Yeah. So it's like I want to say that the stigma of, with like children of immigrants or immigrant children, period, we have this mindset that we are supposed to get straight A's, or even, kids with really rigorous parents, we're supposed to get these grades every single time. We're supposed to be like, these like machines that just output grades every single time.
Yeah.
And, I think that with our parents, obviously now, I will say mine are more understanding, but
Right.
we're people and things happen. And, with the 100 things that we have on our plate, besides the fact that we don't have them at home, grades aren't going to be what they think they'll be and what we think they'll be, because college is way harder.
I never failed anything. My lowest grade, sadly, was a B.
That's a final grade. We're not talking, that's final. There wasn't a quiz.
Yeah, that was my final grade, but I never failed any exams or quizzes or anything like that.
Wow.
But yeah, my lowest grade was a B, and that to me I was like, wow, I might as well consider myself dumb and stupid because I just got a B, and I had never gotten a B before. I was used to, I don't know, being the perfect straight A kid, and I was terrified to tell my parents. And surprisingly, when I did tell them, they were so comforting. I was like, wow, I wish I had that in high school. But yeah, they were just, I kind of called them, and they knew I was sad. They knew I was mad. And they were just like, look, we understand that you're in college. We understand that it's going to be hard. It's not like we're going to ask you to be like this machine and pump out A's like nothing, because it is a different environment. So they were very understanding then, at least way more than they would have ever been in high school. But I think I'm my own biggest bully. So that affected me way more than I think it affects other kids, other students. But yeah, it affected me a lot. I to say it honestly, I felt like a failure. I was like, how can I get a B? Like, how is that even possible? It took me that first semester to really hit me and tell me, hey, you need to study for exams. This is not high school anymore. Right. You need to do your readings. I never really read anything in high school. Everything just came naturally to me. Nor did I go to a high school that was rigorous. Some students go to, IB, and that they enter UF and they're like, oh, this is easy. This is minimal work. But I didn't go to an IB high school. I didn't go to a rigorous high school. So that transition from high school to college really was a shock. And it was honestly just a learning experience.
I went to a magnet school, so it was dedicated to like pushing their students. So it was Darnell Cookman. It was a medical magnet. And so coming into college, it was at least a little bit easier for me to just kind of like fit into like the mold. However, I did see a good number of Fs, a good number of Ds on my quizzes and some test scores. And I was like, great. Especially like in mathematics, I was like, ooh, struggling, and I'm also like pre-med, so can't have that happen. So going to office hours really helped me, just being able to like really learn from like the teacher, like why they're teaching this material. Just kind of like helped it click for me. So my lowest grade, at least on my transcript, is an A-. However, I did get a B, but I pass-failed it, so it says S instead of a B. And pass-fail, for people that don't know, is simply that you just, I believe you like get the credit, but they just don't see your grades. So it says like you took this class and now they know that you know the material, but they don't know like the exact extent. Like is it A, is it a B? But I got a B.
You pass-failed the B.
I pass-failed the B.
Well, like that is so. I was such not a good student. Like that. Like if I got a B, I'm keeping that one. I'm banking the B. And I'm putting that in and locking it up.